According to Cabinet Secretariat official statistics from the last 10 years, officials and public office holders of the existing government of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf paid the greatest amount for gifts in terms of subsidized value from the Toshakhana in the fiscal year 2018 to 2019. According to official records from the previous decade, government personnel deposited over 34 million rupees in the government treasury to keep gifts in the years 2018 to 2019, the largest retention in the whole era. Only during the fiscal year 2015 to 2016, when the PMLN was the governing party, did any government official receive a gift. Presents up to the value of 30,000 rupees may be kept free of charge by the government official, according to the process for accepting and disposing of gifts. Gifts worth more than 30,000 rupees, on the other hand, may be permitted to be kept by the receiver in exchange for payment of 50% of the value beyond the baseline exemption of 30,000 rupees. According to Pakistan's Toshakhana gift protocol, this exemption will not be granted in the case of antiquities and presents of genuine historical value. According to official figures, a total of 33,22,050 rupees was put in the government treasury in 2011-12 to cover the expense of the beneficiaries' retention of gifts. Similarly, during the financial years 2012 to 2013, a total of 1.856 million rupees was placed in the government treasury as retention cost of gifts. According to the statistics, a total of 13 million rupees was placed against an auction of Toshakhana presents in the financial year 2013 to 2014, and a total of 1.989 million rupees was put towards the retention cost of gifts stated by government employees. According to the statistics, 149 new goods were added to Toshakhana in the 2014 to 2015 fiscal year, and a sum of rupees 3.2 million was placed in the government treasury as retention cost of gifts stated by receivers. No gift was kept by any government official in the fiscal year 2015 to 2016, since no information for gift retention is included in the Cabinet Division's official yearbook for that year. Government officials submitted a sum of 3.7 million rupees per year in the fiscal years 2016 to 2017 and 2017 to 2018. During the fiscal year 2018 to 2019, government officials deposited the most money in order to keep presents from other nations. Over 34 million rupees were put in the government treasury this year alone by officials who kept the presents for that year. In the fiscal year 2019 to 2020, the government exchequer received rupees 6.4 million as a retention cost of 25 presents recorded by officials. The federal government has declined to provide information on presents presented to Prime Minister Imran Khan by foreign heads of state, claiming that doing so would jeopardize the country's national interest and ties with neighboring countries. This came about when the Pakistan Information Commission (PIC) requested information from the PTI-led federal government in response to a citizen's request. The federal government, on the other hand, filed a lawsuit in the Islamabad High Court, claiming that the specifics of the gifts received by the Prime Minister were classified. In their annual public reports, countries such as the United Kingdom, the United States, Canada, Australia, and others disclose all incomes, payments, gifts, perks, assets, lands, and overseas travels of all officials, including the Prime Ministers, and nothing is kept concealed. The National Accountability Bureau (NAB) filed a referral with the Accountability Court in 2020, accusing Nawaz Sharif, Asif Ali Zardari, and Yusuf Raza Gilani of violating Toshakhana state gift repository norms, which it claimed resulted in a significant loss to the national exchequer. According to the NAB, Yusuf Raza Gilani permitted the accused to maintain expensive automobiles given to them by foreign dignitaries by loosening the norms regulating their usage in order to provide them with an illicit advantage. In the Toshakhana reference, the Accountability Court in Islamabad ordered the auction of seized properties of former Prime Minister and PMLN Supremo Nawaz Sharif in 2021. After auctioning Nawaz Sharif's assets, the court further directed the competent authorities to deposit the earnings in the national exchequer. The court also ordered that Nawaz Sharif's vehicles be auctioned within 30 days.